Smith Brothers and join the John Deere family of satisfied customers. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor.
Great drivers are responsible drivers. At Beal Driving Academy, they'll teach your teen to drive safely so they can drive confidently. Their expert instructors will guide them through a range of driving scenarios, building their driving skills and ensuring their safety. By the end of the course, your teen will be ready to ace their learner's permit and driver's license tests. Classes begin soon in Bangor, Ellsworth, Skowhegan, East Millinocket, and Waterville. Your child must be 15 or older by the first day of class. For more info and to sign up, go to BealDrivingAcademy.com.
Fresh seafood, classic American favorites, and signature cocktails for the adults. There's something for everyone. That's Pepper's Landing in Old Town. Enjoy daily specials like Dollar Oyster Night on Wednesdays and Kids Eat for Free on Thursdays. With a menu that appeals to the whole family and a fun open atmosphere, there's always a reason to visit. Nestled by the river, you might even spot a bald eagle while you dine. Stop by Pepper's Landing at 170 Main Street in Old Town and discover why it's a favorite spot for fresh food and a great time.
Broadcasting live from the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, this is Tourney 2026 on your tournament headquarters, Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
Welcome back to the Eastern Maine Community College pregame show. Our tournament coverage also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth because nothing runs like a Deere. Our tournament coverage also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Extra value meals are back. Visit those local family-owned locations to find offers you won't want to miss. Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare here in the Wireless Zone broadcast booth, and it's time now for the Keys to the Game. Keys to the Game are brought to you by Whited Ford Truck Center, your home for work-ready trucks. Get to work with Whited.
Yeah, when it comes down to this game, both teams have very good athletes. Mia Mills for Jonesport-Beals. We've watched her the last two seasons get to this tournament at different stages of their program. You could tell she was a budding star when she came 2 years ago out here. She had 26 points the other night. If you're Katahdin, you got to be aware of her. She's aggressive defensively. When she gets the ball, she's extremely fast, and she can get to the basket. And if she's shooting and she's missing, you got Riley Balicki in her height there to gobble up the rebound. So you got to put a body on Riley Balicki. You got to box her out. If you're for Katahdin, Polly Cullen 15 points and Emily McNally with 9 the other night in their win. So for Jonesport, you got to understand where they are. They like to play a man-to-man half-court zone, half-court defense. They work the ball inside to Lester, Ariana Lester as well. Good offensive ball movement, a little more patient, maybe less aggressive going to the basket, but they're going to work it so they get the best shot they can. So defensively, if you're Jonesport-Beals, you got to stay in your foundation, your fundamentals. If not, they're going to pick you apart.
All right, again, Keys to the Game brought to you by Whited Ford Truck Center. Our coverage also presented by Midcoast Denture Design. Schedule tooth extractions and immediate dentures in Brewer or Ellsworth, and MidcoastDentureDesignMaine.com, because everyone deserves an awesome smile. All right, we will take a time out here. We'll come back, get you the starting lineups. Tourney 2026 on the ticket.
Basketball fans, have you seen the standings? Down East Toyota is the #1 Toyota dealer in Maine, and we're loaded with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles to safely get you to all your games. Whether you're coming down from the county or up from the coast, take a time out and head to Wilson Street in Brewer. Get a slam dunk deal on a 2026 Tacoma SR5 double cab. Lease it for $459 a month for 39 months with only $1,000 down. Get the entire game plan at DownEastToyota.com. And remember, it's okay to travel as long as it's in a Toyota. Tourney time and anytime. All roads lead to Down East.
Cleaning up rebounds on the court? No one does it like the high school basketball teams playing now. But when it's other types of cleanup, from flooding, fire damage, or mold, you need to call in the experts at Bushard Cleaning and Restoration. With over 40 years' experience, they also clean air ducts and carpets and furniture. Proudly voted Bangor's Best Cleaning and Restoration and Best Cleaning Company since 2015, they serve all of Maine from Presque Isle to Kittery. Call 1-800-479-6676. Bushard Cleaning and Restoration, doing the dirty work for you.
Looking to save and get cash back? With a County Cash Refi from the County Federal Credit Union, you can refinance your qualified loan from another lender and earn up to $500 cash. Whether it's your auto, powersport, RV, or other consumer loan, we make it easy to switch and start saving. Just stop into one of our branches or apply online at countyfcu.org. Plus, refer friends and earn even more cash bonuses. Refi smarter and cash in with the County Cash Refi, only at the County FCU.
The roar of the crowd, the excitement in the stands, the action on the court. It's tourney time. Coastal Auto Parts Napa knows that dedication, passion, and teamwork are the keys to success. With 30 locations and Maine's largest network of auto parts, the friendly professionals from Coastal Auto Parts Napa have what you need to get to the big games. They'll be there supporting the student athletes in our communities. Good luck to all athletes and coaches. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Back at the Cross Insurance Center, just getting underway. Opening tip won by the Jonesport-Beals Royals. Entry pass picked off by Paulie Cullen. Paulie just a freshman for the Katahdin Cougars. We'll get to the starting lineups here in just a moment. Cougars wearing the home whites, trimmed in red and black with Katahdin on the chest. And the Jonesport-Beals Royals in a royal blue, trimmed in white and red. 3-ball up from the right side by Ayanna Lester is no good. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be off of Jonesport-Beals. Chris, why don't you give us those starting lineups, please?
For the Jonesport-Beals Royals, number 10, McKenna Kenny. Number 11, Lily Fitzsimmons. Number 12, Riley Bilecki. Number 15, Mia Mills. And number 23, Aspen Alley. And for the Katahdin Cougars, number 1, Elizabeth Lane. Number 2, Paulie Cullen. Number 3, Emily McNally. Number 12, Dakota Stevens. And number 13, Ayanna Lester.
Thank you, Chris. Starting lineups brought to you by the Emily Ellis team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. They are proud supporters of local athletes and our communities. At the free throw line for the Cougars, it is number 12, Dakota Stevens, another freshman. Hit the first free throw, misses the second. And Bilecki the rebound for the Royals. Jonesport-Beals going from left to right as we look out on the court. We are courtside here in the Wireless Zone broadcast booth. Holding the basketball high on the right side, Mia Mills takes it to the left side of the lane, puts up a floater, no good. Put back by Bilecki, no good. Gets another try and gets it over the front lip. It's 2-1 Jonesport-Beals. Christy Carver-Kenny, the coach for the Royals. Craig Hartsgrove, head coach of the Cougars. Cutting to the hoop and putting up a shot is Emily McNally. And the senior is going to go to the line as she gets nicked on the way up. Tournament coverage also brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. Free throw by McNally is good to tie up the ball game at 2. Second one on the way. Off the back of the rim, no good. Ball gets loose, picked up by Mia Mills. Mills crosses over near the midcourt stripe, takes it to the left corner, looking inside for Bilecki. Finally goes to Riley, and she's going to get fouled from behind by Cullen for Katahdin.
It's a tough matchup for Cullen, being a freshman on Bilecki. Bilecki's got size, and she's tough in the post.
Here's a shot put up on the inbounds pass, wide open for 2, McKenna Kenny. The junior drains it from the left baseline, and it's 4-2 Royals. That last offensive possession as we get a drive here, scoop and a miss. No good there by Cullen. And the rebound to Mills for the Royals. Just seeing Bilecki post up, like there you go. She's posted up, entry pass. Those are just things that aren't that common anymore, Chris.
No, you're absolutely right.
And I hate it. I just don't. I understand the whole three-point play, but I mean, if you got an advantage inside. You know, back in the day, you'd have a high post and low post, or you'd have 2 on the low post, and you'd be trying to get that ball inside. That's where it started. Doesn't mean you have to shoot it inside. You can kick it out if you draw the defense in.
It's very rare you see 2 inside anymore, but I do like the 4 out, 1 in look with one post player. And
All right, long three, and it's good by Mills. Beyond that second arc, Mia Mills knocks it down to make it 7-2, Jonesport-Beals. Elizabeth Lane on the right side of the floor, passes it to the cutting McNally. She has to kick it out. Here's Lester for three. That's too hard. Offensive rebound to the Cougars. Shot is up and good by Elizabeth Lane. She hits it from the free throw line. And we got a timeout called here by Katahdin. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. Tournament coverage on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket, brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call Levesque Business Solutions at 942-2226 or visit LevesqueSupply.com. Also brought to you by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing for over 55 years. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, look good and feel good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at DeansDetailing.com. And we're also presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Class S semifinals. Our first semifinals being played. We already have a final matchup on the boys' side in Class S. After this game and one more, we'll have a final set for the girls' side of Class S here in the north. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Katahdin. Royals will put it in play. In it comes, and wide open. A miss there by Aspen Alley. Boy, she'd love to have that one back. She was all alone on that left block, underneath the basket, and missed the bunny. And then we get a foul here against Jonesport-Beals.
Yeah, that was just a cross-up with the Cougars defense there. Bilecki draws so much attention. She took three players from the Cougars with her as she came across the lane, and that left Kenny wide open on the backside.
Inside they go. Pass intended for Cullen. It's going to be knocked free and picked up by the Royals. Mia Mills up the right side of the floor. Picked up by Lester. Drives between a couple of Cougars, and she will travel. Took a little skip there after she got through those defenders. Our tournament coverage presented by the County Federal Credit Union, committed to strengthening local communities by supporting schools, teams, and hometown pride. Lane looking inside. Again, the Royals get a hand on the basketball, and they will take it away. Steal by McKenna Kenny, and Mia Mills will travel once again. Unforced error there. 4:12 left to go in the first quarter. 7-4, Jonesport-Beals with the lead over Katahdin. Katahdin number 2, Royals number 3. Lester picks up her dribble, looking for help. Finally goes to Cullen. Cullen kicks it in the corner. 3 is up. Actually, that was a 2. No good by Lane, and the rebound to Bilecki. Tallest player on the court is Riley Bilecki. She gets it back, sends it left to Mia Mills into the front court. Mia from the left wing. Her 3 is too hard, and the Cougars will come away with the rebound. It's going to be Cullen. Pauly pushes it up court to Lester. Lester puts it up. It's going to roll off. No good. Put back by Lane is blocked. Lester gets another shot at it. Now it's Cullen going to work down low, and she will draw the foul. It's going to go against Riley Bilecki. Well, now, wait a minute. 2 officials are...
They call a travel.
They say a travel before the foul. Coach Hartsgrove checking in with the official who came in to assist on the call. Both teams healthy for this one. This Class S semifinal. Our injury report brought to you by Peary Marine and Power Sports in Ellsworth, because your boat deserves to stay in the game, not on the sidelines. Again, that's Peary Marine and Power Sports in Ellsworth. Mills backing in, drop step, and the shot is off the backboard and rim, no good. Rebound to Cullen for Katahdin. Head up, and she crosses midcourt, takes it to the right side of the floor, drives to the baseline, and she's going to travel. that will turn it back over to the Royals.
That was a tough one. I couldn't really tell. It looked like she changed speeds, and I think the change in speed made it look like she might have taken an extra step, but I'm not sure she really did, but we're way over here, so.
Bilicki trying to power her way to a bucket. Instead, it's going to be a tie-up. Good defense there by number 12, Dakota Stevens, the freshman. Got her hand on top of the basketball. And the arrow is going to give it to the Cougars. They trail at 7-4 with 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
And Katahdin's done a great job so far of putting someone in front of Bilicki and someone behind her. So when she does catch the ball, if she does, there's someone turning in an immediate double team.
All right, Cougars working at the basket to our left. Lester goes inside to Cullen, shot up and off. Cougars have had some close range misses. Now in backcourt, some pressure from the Cougars. And a travel is going to be called here against McKenna Kenny. Officials giving those arms a workout here in this first quarter with the travel calls.
The officials and the fans behind us, I think.
Yes.
This is at, they call it the circle offense. We've seen it a bunch. We did a bunch of Old Town basketball games. Both their boys and girls run this circle offense where you have multiple cutters cutting down the lane. One follows the other, and if you're not where you're supposed to be defensively, you can get picked off real easy, and you're going to open something up for a cutter to be open shooting a layup.
All right, Cougars with it. Taking it to the right baseline now, dropping it back to the cutting Cullen. That was Stevens. Nice pass again, another miss. Close to the hoop for the Cougars. A miss by Mills at the basket to our right. Here comes Cullen, pushing it hard up the left side. Deals it left. Baseline shot is good from Elizabeth Lane. 7-6 our score. Royals holding on to the slim lead. Down to 120. Pass inside. Intended for Alley. Picked off by the Cougars. Cullen puts up a floater in the paint. She's got two, and now Katahdin has a 1-point lead. Mills veers left, takes it to the wing, now to the baseline. Got tangled up there with a Cougar. Pass almost picked off. We are going to have a held basketball. It will go to Jonesport-Beals. Tourney 2026 presented by U.S. Army Recruiting. Looking to expand your options for the future? The United States Army has a multitude of full and part-time career options. Text the letter CVL0 to 462-769 to learn more about the United States Army today. Royals with it, now trailing. Nice lob pass inside to Bilicki, and she finishes it. Puts it off glass for two, and the Royals are back up 9-8.
Yeah, definitely a nice lob pass. Lester, who's been guarding Bilicki, had to step out to make help on the person penetrating, which left Bilicki open.
McNally's three no good. Offensive rebound to Natasha Annis. Another shot put up there by Stevens, no good. And the Cougars will get another opportunity as they come up with the offensive rebound. We're down to 20 seconds left to go here in the first. Here's Lane just inside the arc, in and out, no good. And the rebound to Kenny for Jonesport-Beals, and she will get fouled about 90 feet away from the hoop.
Yeah, the Cougars like to press that rebound, slow down any kind of fast break opportunity for Jonesport-Beals. Unfortunately, you get a foul call there, like you said, 90 feet from the hoop.
Dakota Stevens picking up the personal, her first, team second in the waning seconds of the first quarter. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Katahdin. We're down to 2.8 seconds on the clock. Royals will put it in play from the baseline. Bilicki sets a screen, comes in, and the shot will be put out by Kenny, just beating the buzzer, but it's no good. And that will do it for quarter number one. Through 8 minutes, Jonesport-Beals 9, Katahdin 8. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
While the competition heats up on the court, Beal University is training the workforce of tomorrow. From hands-on welding to life-saving nursing, Beal University's career-focused programs prepare you for real-world success. Skilled trades, healthcare heroes, flexible learning built for your future. For more information, head to Beal University's website, beal.edu. That's beal.edu. Beal University, where hard work turns into a winning career. Got scrap piling up on the sidelines? Put it back in play at BNS Scrap Recycling. From metal and old appliances to vehicles and full cleanup jobs, BNS makes recycling easy. Big loads, small loads, they handle it all with the right equipment, the right scales, and fair competitive pricing. No guesswork, no waiting around, just prompt friendly service every time. Need a pickup or roll-off container? Just ask. BNS Scrap Recycling, proud sponsor of the high school tournament games. Open Monday through Saturday. Call 327-1500 or stop by 47 Pine Grove Road in Hudson.
Good afternoon from the Cross Insurance Center. Underway here in the second quarter. Katahdin with the basketball, working to our left. Cougars down by 1. First shot of the second quarter, no good by McNally. Follis's shot, the putback rolls off the heel, and the rebound ripped out of there by Mia Mills for the Royals. Mills picks up her dribble in front of our broadcast position. Now she gets it back from Kenny. Reagan Robinson into the ball game, puts up the shot off the window for 2. Number 24 in blue. Nice move and a nice touch. Jonesport-Beals now up by 3. Lester gets the feed, drives down the right side of the lane and lays it in. No problem there for the Cougars. That looked easy.
Yeah, there's that circle cut. She was wide open. Blecki got caught looking at the ball and lost Lester.
McNally going for the steal, almost had it, but lost it out of bounds on the sideline. Just off to our left, Mia Mills putting it in play, gets it into Blecki. Now Blecki will hand her the basketball near midcourt. Mills takes it to the far side, drops it back to Fitzsimmons. She goes down low for Robinson. Now Blecki out in the corner, but she's going to walk with the basketball. Our tournament coverage presented by Quirk Auto Group. Make sure you're ready with a reliable truck or SUV from Quirk Motor City in Bangor. Shop their wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles built for Maine roads and ready for whatever Mother Nature brings. It's your truck or SUV. Find it at Quirk Motor City, 377 Hogan Road in Bangor, online at quirkauto.com. McNally to the left baseline, pushes it up there, no good. Lane the follow, won't go. And Mills with the rebound, but a good job there by McNally to not foul and force the tie-up. Jonesport-Beals will have the basketball. Dakota Stevens back into the ball game, checking out Natasha Annis. So it is Cullen, McNally, Lane, Stevens, and Lester for the Cougars on the floor right now. Shot from the left wing, no good. Offensive rebound to Kenny. Put back by Blecki, off the window too hard. And we're going to get a foul here against Jonesport-Beals. It's going to go against Robinson. Reagan will pick up her first.
And Katahdin made a switch there. They now put Stevens on Blecki and moved Cullen onto Mills, or off Mills onto Kenny.
Stevens looks inside for Cullen. Mills got her hand on the basketball, knocks it across the end line. Tournament coverage also brought to you by Dairy Queen in Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at the DQ on Broadway. It's open for the season. Long pass tracked down by Cullen. Pauly goes in the corner. Lane on the left wing now. Bring it back to the right side. Stevens can't hit the three. Rebound on the floor. Almost a held ball there, but Cullen keeps it alive. Here's a shot by Lane. That's too strong from the right baseline. Fitzsimmons comes up with it for Jonesport-Beals, and she's going to get fouled. Hoops, hometown pride, and hot subs. It's tournament time in Maine. Swing into Firehouse Subs, locally owned and operated at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, and fuel up with a hot, hearty sub before the game or between matchups. Stop in today or order on the app to have it ready when you need it. Visit firehousesubs.com. And we get another foul here. And it's going to go against Stevens. Second foul against Dakota here in this second quarter. 5:24 left to go in the first half. 11-10 our score. Jonesport-Beals on top. Licky bounces it to Mills. She's being guarded closely by McNally. McNally all over Mia Mills. They thread the needle, get it to Mills in the middle of the paint. Shot is up from the free throw line, no good. And fight for the rebound. It's going to go off of Katahdin.
I think Katahdin only knows how to play one way of defense, and that's right on top of you. Yeah, absolutely. Active hands, body, aggressive, and there's nothing wrong with it other than when you just got to be able to live with any kind of fouls you might get.
Robinson coming to the basketball. Some contact there, no call. Cullen comes up with the ball for Katahdin, looks inside, and now the ball's on the floor. And it's going to be flung out of bounds off of Katahdin. Tournament coverage also brought to you by the Dairy Queen in Old Town. Head to the DQ in Old Town and try the crispy onion cheeseburger meal deal. For $7, you get a juicy cheeseburger topped with crispy onions, served with fries, a drink, and a small sundae. Find them at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. Turnover, Royals. Low scoring, but close affair here this afternoon between the Cougars and the Royals. Number 2 against number 3. Lane deep on the left wing. Top of the circle, Lester puts it to the floor, takes it to the right elbow, drops it back for McNally. And Emily, the senior, hits the 3 to put the Cougars on top, 13-11. Reagan Robinson holding it high, looking inside. Again, a forced pass there, and it's on the floor. And we're going to get a held basketball. And the arrow will give it to the Cougars this time. Be sure to follow the Ticket's social media channels. 92.9 The Ticket on Facebook, 929 The Ticket on Instagram. Oh, got a buzzer inadvertent. Not the first time we've had that. 929 The Ticket on Instagram, sports.net.maine on TikTok, and our YouTube page, Sportsnet Maine. Entry pass, getting deep is McNally. She puts it off glass for 2, and the Cougars have their biggest lead. It's 15-11. Just under 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Balicki goes opposite, and Reagan Robinson counted and won. That time, Chris, Balicki with her size looking over the defense, found her teammate on the left block. Robinson the finish. Chance for a three-point play.
That's a good job by the Royals moving off the ball when Balicki catches it, making cuts for her to find them.
Basket by Robinson, making it a 2-point game. Free throw is good by Reagan, and it's 15-14 Katahdin. They've got the basketball with 3:35 left to go in the first half. And they look inside for Cullen. She fumbled the basketball, trying to get it out to McNally. Jonesport-Beals had it briefly, but Dakota Stevens, the freshman, hustles to the loose ball. Katahdin looking a little discombobulated in this possession. We got a steal here by Reagan Robinson, poked away. She picks it up near the sideline and tried to flip it to Balicki, who wasn't ready for it, and right into the hands of McNally. And Coach Hartsgrove says, wait a minute, we got to settle this down just a little bit.
He was sprinting after the official to try and get his attention to stop this train before it got off the tracks.
60-second timeout. We'll be right back on The Ticket.
It's time to stop dreaming about that custom home and start building it with C&I Modular Solutions in Enfield. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, they'll bring your dream home to life. From the kitchen you love to the perfect front porch and enough space to live life to the fullest. C&I Modular Solutions offers custom building plans, stunning modular homes, double and single wides. Visit CICustomBuildersLLC.com. Visit their show home at 759 Hammett Road in Enfield or call 207-732-3003.
Bar Harbor Bank and Trust is proud to make award-winning banking happen every day. Named one of America's best banks 2 years in a row by Forbes and Newsweek, we're here to help you reach your financial goals. With great digital tools and 23 branches and 50 ATMs in the region, we make banking simple. Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. Learn more at www.barharbor.bank. Member FDIC.
3:05 left to go in the first half. This 2-3 matchup in the Class S semifinals on the girls' side. And out of the Katahdin timeout, well-executed play there. Cullen from the top of the circle finds McNally underneath for two. And the Cougars now lead it by 3. 17-14. 2:40 left to go in the first half. And McNally again jumping into the passing lane, knocks it into the Cougar bench. Tournament coverage brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking just like Mom makes. Visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. And do we have a timeout here? Yes, we do. 30-second timeout. We will take 30 seconds as well here on the ticket.
Don't suffer another day with a mouthful of painful teeth. Call Midcoast Denture Design in Brewer, where you can have your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed the same day. Lindsay Young and her team at Midcoast Denture Design can schedule your tooth extraction as early as the day you call. Whether it's a toothache emergency or you've been putting it off, call Midcoast Denture Design at 667-6222. That's 667-6222, or visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com, because everyone deserves an awesome smile.
17-14. Number 2 Katahdin with the lead over number 3 Jonesport-Beals. Class S girls semifinal here in the north. Just over 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Royals with the basketball. Short handoff there from Mills to Balicki in the middle of the lane. Balicki's going to get tied up. Alternating possession going to Jonesport-Beals. Elizabeth Lane checks back into the ball game. Melanie Libby, a senior, checking out for the Cougars. Pass comes in to Kenny, and it's going to be off of Stevens. Tournament coverage also brought to you by Doors Equipment Company, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Visit DoorsEquipment.com. Mills dribbles out of the corner, now back to the baseline, and there's the carry. I think that is that official signature call. He made it twice yesterday.
Tell you, I wouldn't want Emily McNally to guard me. She sticks to you and does not leave. And
they are the Cougars. She's an animal.
Yeah, she is.
Defensively. All right, inside. Cullen powers it up. No good. Stevens trying to reel in the offensive rebound on the weak side. She got tied up with Balicki. It will go to the Cougars.
And they just switched to a zone there. Jonesport-Beals on that possession.
In the corner, Stevens, the freshman, for 3. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound to Kenny for the Royals. Tournament coverage brought to you by Madden Generator Services. Storms are blitzing in. Don't let your power get sacked. Call Dakota at Madden Generator Services for expert installations and rock-solid maintenance. Keep the lights on and the heat rolling. Call 951-4668. Power you can count on. Foul there against the Cougars.
Yeah, I don't know if Coach Hartsgrove has been with McNally trying to tell her just move her feet, and on that last one he was yelling her not to reach, and just after he yelled at the official called the foul. So sometimes you're trying to teach and you kind of point out stuff to the officials as well.
Oh, yes, you're right. It is a reach.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Ayanna Lester tied it up last time, or tied it up. Arrow going to Jonesport-Beals. Boy, the Royals are really trying to thread the needle with a lot of these passes. And many of them are not getting through. Balicki was ready to make a move, but Cullen took the basketball away from her. Pauly into the front court. right side, looking to the right elbow, and Lester, who goes down to the court, loses the basketball. It's going to be picked up by Kenny, and ahead it goes to Molly Gray, a sophomore. Mills double-teamed again, tries to feed Balicki, ball tipped away. Cougars have it.
Just not a lot of space to operate for either team inside.
Pass to the baseline. And Stevens got it to the left elbow to Lane, but she lost her pivot foot. Tournament coverage brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes for takeout. Call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. And from tip-off to the final buzzer, Community Matters. North Star Waste and Recycling is proud to serve the families and businesses of Maine, helping keep our neighborhoods clean and our communities strong. Learn more about dependable local service at nswmaine.com. Basketball out of bounds underneath the table to our right. We'll take 10 seconds for station identification.
Maine sports leader, WEZQ Bangor, a Town Square media station. Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.
Steal by Katahdin. Guess who? Emily McNally pulling off the heist, and right corner hit from the freshman Dakota Stevens. And the Cougars now lead it by 6, 20-14. Kenny, right side of the lane, shot blocked by Lester. Defense is the word right now for the Cougars. They are shutting down the Royals. Long pass down court. Stevens can't convert. And Robinson trying to rip that basketball away. Actually ripped Stevens to the floor. Good battle there. And Dakota to her feet in some pain, grasping at her lower back. And checking in for her, it's going to be Natasha Annis. And meanwhile, at the other end, Reagan Robinson will go to the free throw line. Fuel up for tournament week with Goslin's Bakery, 334 Harlow Street in Bangor. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 to 12, Sunday, 7 to 1. Grab a breakfast sandwich or one of their legendary donuts or pastries they've been making since 1945. Don't forget the hot coffee. And don't forget Goslin's Bakery and Deli and Brewer next to Hannaford. First free throw good by Robinson. Second one is up, and that one will go. Took a little hop on the iron before going down through. 20 seconds left to go here in the first half. 20-16. Katahdin with the lead and the ball. Cullen, Opie on the arc. Goes to Lester.
Jonesport's in a 1-3-1.
McNally tees one up. No, too hard. Gets her own rebound on the right side of the floor. Fires away again. Also too long. And the Royals with the rebound. Buzzer sounds, and that will do it for the first half. Through 16 minutes, number 2 Katahdin 20, number 3 Jonesport-Beals 3. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com. We'll be right back with the Darlings halftime show.
The cold weather is here, and that means it's time to finally get cozy on the couch with your favorite warm drink, comforted by the warmth of your heat pump. Sound good to you? Versant Power is making it even better by reminding you that we offer money-saving eco rates for customers using heat pumps for at least 50% of their home heating needs. Ready to enroll? Call us at 973-2000 or go to versantpower.com to learn more. Versant Power, powering your community.
Hi, I'm Tony McKim, CEO of First National Bank. As a basketball coach for the last 25 years, I'm super excited to talk to you about our First Hoop program. It's pretty simple. Support your team with a Spirit debit card from First National Bank. When you open a personal checking account and ask for your high school's First National Bank Visa Spirit debit card, First National donates $5 to your high school as part of our First Hoop program. Your card will have your school's mascot on it and will help raise money for the team. So don't forget to sign up for the Spirit debit card from First National Bank and show your school spirit. Member FDIC, proud to be an equal housing lender.
School vacation is here, and you don't need another week of screens and boredom. Bring the kids to the sports arena in Bangor. It's warm, indoors, and easy. Bowling everyone can enjoy. A full arcade. And great food when hunger hits. Plenty of space, plenty of fun, and no planning stress. Perfect for February and April vacation week. Plan a day everyone will love at sportsarenamaine.com. This sports arena, school break made simple.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights, we switch TV channels. Sometimes we have to switch who we are guarding during a basketball game. Well, that's a stretch, but what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Jill St. Peter, right here at 319 Wilson Street in Brewer, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Jill and myself, Bruce St. Peter, are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With the St. Peters, it's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 989-1288. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Darling Chevrolet in Ellsworth, you can't miss in 2026. Right now, you can lease a new 2026 Chevy Silverado for just $499 a month, zero money down. Yep, you heard right, zero down. It's packed with power, safety technology, and ready for any winter job. Or drive a new 2026 all-wheel drive Chevy Equinox for only $399 a month, also zero money down. It's dependable, stylish, and built to keep you on the move all winter long. That's right, lease a new Silverado for just $499 a month or a new Equinox for $399 a month. You can't miss this and more at Darling Chevrolet in Ellsworth. Together, let's drive. 36-month leases, 10,000 miles per year. Silverado stock 713339, MSRP 54305, $499 due at signing. Must have Chevy lease in household. Equinox stock 713208, MSRP 34545, $399 due at signing. Must have a current GM or non-GM lease in household. Mileage overage 25 cents per mile. Zero security deposit on approved credit. Leases include taxes, title, all fees, and incentives. Offers cannot be combined and end 2/28. See dealer for details.
Visit us in Ellsworth or start online at darlingchevy.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
Broadcasting live from the Cross Insurance Center in Bangor, this is Tourney 2026 on your tournament headquarters, Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket.
Halftime score, Katahdin leading Jonesport-Beals in this Class S girls semifinal here in the north. Tournament coverage brought to you by the Fitch Company. They feature electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to tackle complex projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. And we're also brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals, Prom Night, Project Graduation. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals is booking photo booths now that you'll go crazy for. Dates are filling up fast. Lock in yours today at Maine's premier photo booth experience. Visit FlashMeMaine.com. That's FlashMeMaine.com. Welcome into the Darlings halftime show. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models or used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. Now to our halftime highlights. They are brought to you by Slipping Gears Cycling. From full suspension mountain bikes to road bikes and everything in between, Slipping Gears Cycling does it all. Stop in now for massive savings on fat bikes that ride year-round. Here's a shot put up on the inbounds pass. Wide open for two, McKenna Kinney. All right, long three, and it's good by Mills. Beyond that second arc, Mia Mills knocks it down to make it 7-2, Jonesport-Beals. Lane deep on the left wing, top of the circle. Lester puts it to the floor, takes it to the right elbow, drops it back for McNally. And Emily, the senior, hits the three to put the Cougars on top, 13-11. Steal by Katahdin. Guess who? Emily McNally. Pulling off the heist and right corner hit from the freshman Dakota Stevens. And the Cougars now lead it by 6, 20-14. All right, there's your first half highlights brought to you by Slipping Gears Cycling. From the highlights to the first half scoring. Recap is brought to you by Firehouse Subs, Hoops, Hometown Pride, and Hot Subs. It's tourney time in Maine. Swing into Firehouse Subs, locally owned and operated at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Fuel up with a hot, hearty sub before the game or between games. Stop in today or order on the app to have it ready when you need it. Visit firehousesubs.com. Chris has the first half scoring.
Yeah, for Jonesport-Beals, they're led by Reagan Robinson with 7 points, Riley Bilecki with 4, Mia Mills with 3, and McKenna Kenny with 2. And for the Katahdin Cougars, Emily McNally with 8, Dakota Stevens 4, Elizabeth Lane 4, Ayana Lester 2, and Polly Cullen 2 for a team total of 20.
All right, thank you, Chris, for that scoring recap. And to the scoreboard update brought to you by Maine Pro Mortgage. Fast local, here for you. NLMS number 1880168. We have a Class S Boys Regional Final set, and it is going to feature the Easton Bears and the Jonesport-Beals Royals, a county team and a Down East team, will go at it in the Class S Regional as Easton defeated Katahdin 72-42 and Jonesport-Beals defeated shed by a score of 55-41. That's going to do it for the Darlings halftime show. Back with second half action after this timeout on the ticket.
Back for a limited time, the French dip from Firehouse Subs. Piled high with premium roast beef, caramelized onions, and melty provolone cheese on a freshly toasted garlic butter roll. Served with warm, savory au jus for dipping. This premium French dip is only at Firehouse Subs for a limited time. Head to your nearest Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, or order ahead and skip the line. And remember, Firehouse Subs catering is perfect to feed the whole crew on game day. Limited time at participating Firehouse Subs restaurants while supplies last. Darling's Auto Group has the car, truck, van, or SUV you're looking for. When you're in the market for a new or pre-owned family vehicle or work truck, visit Darling's in Bangor, Ellsworth, or Newport, or shop darlings.com right now. Ford, Volkswagen, Audi, Kia, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, or GMC. With great service and selection, you'll do better at Darling's.
The plans you have for your property need the right equipment. Kubota has reliable tractors, utility vehicles, and mowers to help you make the most of your land, along with strong dealer support. Stop by today to explore our lineup. Right now, bring home select Kubota BX23S with 0% APR for up to 60 months or save up to $3,000. Now through February 28th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Doors Equipment Company is your local Kubota dealer. Stop in at 1468 Hammond Street in Bangor, online at doorsequipment.com.
Cape Air is committed to keeping passengers and communities connected to the people and places that matter most. Whether you're off to a favorite vacation spot or looking to spend quality time with family, Cape Air can get you there faster. With direct flights to Boston from Bar Harbor, Rockland, and Augusta, and easy connections to all major carriers, Cape Air takes the hassle out of traveling. So, why not start planning for that next trip now? Learn more online at capeair.com.
Bangor's about to get busy. The Anna Festival of Baskets is March 20th through 22nd, 1404 Broadway in Bangor. There'll be up to 100 themed baskets open to the public. $1 admission for adults. Kids 12 and under are free. Friday and Saturday, 10 to 7, and Sunday, 10 to 3. Sponsored by the Schoodic Shrine Club and Washington County Shrine Mini-Car Unit. Then mark your calendars for the Anna Shrine Circus, April 24th through the 26th at the Cross Insurance Center. Follow Anna Shrine on Facebook for all their updates.
Family-friendly fun for all ages.
Traditional, modern, contemporary, or whatever style appeals to you. When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, you'll find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division, showcasing the latest trends from top industry-leading brands. A trained, knowledgeable Hammond sales representative can answer your questions and help you prepare your materials list and cost estimate. Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring designers will work with you on your layout and floor plan with 3D rendering available, so you can visualize your space before the work begins. When you purchase your materials from them, Hammond will refund all of your design costs, and Hammond offers convenient, timely delivery from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Here we go, second half underway. Katahdin will have the basketball first. Now working to the basket to our right. A little give, a little go for two. No, travel.
I don't agree with that one.
Cullen got it to Lane on the right wing, and then Pauly took off for the basket. Got the feed, laid it in.
That's a tough one. It was right in front of us, Jim. I can't.
Everybody, no, I'll keep it to myself. Inside they go to Balicki. Her turnaround shot, no good. Rebound to McNally for Katahdin. Cougars leading it, 20-16. Half minute into this third quarter. And that shot from the right baseline, no good by Dakota Stevens, but she got fouled by Fitzsimmons, I believe. Yes, indeed. Lily Fitzsimmons, a sophomore, picking up the foul. Freshman Dakota Stevens at the free throw line, and her shot is short. Tournament coverage brought to you by the Varney family of dealerships, proudly committed to the communities they serve. Varney's offers a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, great value, and a team you can trust. Shop local and start your search today at varneyvalue.com. Varney's proud to support local student athletes 0 for 2 for Dakota Stevens at the free throw line. Royals now going to work off to our left, and there's a quick hit by Kenny. And the Royals are to within 2.
Yeah, good job by Bilecki getting the ball and immediately seeing that Kenny was open and kicking it right out to her.
Right side of the lane, Lester drops it down low to Cullen. He sends it to the free throw line. Now McNally on the left side. Cullen's going to try a 3 from the left corner. No good. Ball tipped around, and we're going to get a held basketball. As both Kenny and Lane got their grips on the ball. And the arrow will give it to Jonesport-Beals. Our tournament coverage also brought to you by Tiller & Rye, a local grocer at 20 South Main Street in Brewer that is proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine. To the hoop. That was Mills, rejected by Lester. Katahdin comes away with it. Cougars up by 2 with the basketball. Lane on the right wing, inside to Ayanna Lester. Cut off there. Gets it out to Lane, who misses the shot. Lester, the offensive rebound, put back, falls off. Bilecki with the rebound for the Royals, and ripping it away from her is Polly Cullen. Ooh, pass to Lane. She left her spot, but McNally right there. Can't get the shot to go. Bilecki another rebound. Outlet to Kenny. Up ahead to Mia Mills. Getting back Stevens. Shot by Mills. Off no good. And Cullen comes away with it for Katahdin. Steams up the right side. Bounces it to McNally, who misses the layup. Cullen the follow, won't go. And a held basketball. And it's going to go to the Cougars. A couple of golden opportunities there for Katahdin. They could not convert. Still lead it by 2, 20-18. Lane, this is going to be a 2 if it goes. For Stevens, no good. Offensive rebound, Lane. And it's going to be knocked out of her hands, off of Jonesport-Beals. 5:40 left to go in the third quarter. 20-18. Katahdin Cougars, the number 2 seed, leading number 3, Jonesport-Beals. McNally open, top of the circle. She's got 3. Emily McNally doing it at both ends of the floor. And the Cougar lead is up to 5.
I was actually thinking the out-of-bounds play pass was actually for her, and it got stolen by Stevens, who found her anyways.
Lane a steal, puts on the brakes at the right block, guarded there by Bilecki. Now they work it out top. Stevens for 3, yes! 2 big hits from the top of the circle. One by McNally, one by Stevens, and suddenly the lead is 8 for the Cougars. Kenny for 2, it's good. Royals needed that one from McKenna Kenny. Only a 2, but stems the tide. Here's Lester on the right wing. She's going to try a 2. She's got it. Cougars are heating up. 28-20 Katahdin. Coach Harksgrove across the way, liking what he is seeing. Now he wants that Cougar defense to dig in. Bilecki backing in, shot up, no good. And the putback will go on the weak side, putting it home, Aspen Alley. She's kind of falling away from the basket, but put it off the window for 2.
Baskets in bunches here for both teams.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
Wide open underneath, Lane. Cullen found Elizabeth, and she goes off glass for 2.
Cullen's an impressive-looking freshman. She's very composed, runs the point. That's a lot of responsibility for a freshman.
Bilecki to Alley, goes out of bounds. May have been off Aspen's foot. No, they're going to say it's off of Stevens. Tournament coverage brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor or at BennettAutoCenter.com. And the inbounds pass stolen by Cullen. Cullen gets it up ahead to Lester. Lester hands it off to Polly Cullen. Pushes it up the right side. Cullen to the right baseline. Now to Lester underneath. Couldn't handle the pass. Ball on the floor. And another held ball. It will belong to Jonesport-Beals. Tournament coverage here on the ticket also brought to you by Old Town Redemption Center. Family owned for over 30 years. Open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. Also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service. Complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience at 62 Liberty Drive, Herman. Call them at 989-6322. Reagan Robinson, tough angle. She goes off glass for 2.
She's knocked down that shot a couple times for them so far today.
Just the right spot, just the right touch on the glass to get it to go.
Yeah, not your typical post-up player, but...
Here is a high arc on a 3 from Emily McNally, and the Cougars are hitting everything at the basket to our right. They lead at 33-24. This is an offensive outburst. Travel after a steal here. Travel going against Katahdin. So the Royals in a bit of a hole. We have plenty of time left, almost 11 minutes. Robinson will put it in play from the baseline for Jonesport-Beals. Again, the lane just isn't there. Forced pass stolen by McNally. Here's Cullen. Spins at the left wing, takes it to the elbow, and we're going to get a hand check here against Jonesport-Beals. Get ready for tournament week with Hannaford Bucksport, 370 Main Street in Bucksport. Stop in for fresh produce, groceries, takeout, and friendly service that supports your local community. Hannaford Bucksport, your hometown store for everything you need. Cullen gets it in, right corner. Shot is no good that time by McNally. Rebound to Robinson, may have traveled there. Ahead to Mills. Cut off at the right baseline. Back to McKenna, and Lester, another rejection. Saves it in off of Kenny. That should be Katahdin basketball, and it is. Great effort there by Ayanna Lester. Tournament coverage also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 in Bangor, and a new location coming to Wilson Street in Brewer. Learn more at acadiafcu.org. Lane thought about the shot from the left corner, gave it up to Stevens. She misses the 3, but an offensive rebound on the weak side to Lester. She goes inside to Cullen, tries to make a post move, nothing there. Back out to Lester. Her 3 is no good, an air ball. And we're going to get a foul here against the Cougars. Going to go against Elizabeth Lane. Tournament coverage also brought to you by Tim's Plumbing, a full-service, family-owned company that offers a wide variety of plumbing services. Tim's is committed to providing you a quality job for all of your plumbing needs. It's Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty. Visit timsplumbingmaine.com. All right, Jonesport-Beals in need of a bucket, and they get it right there from Lily Fitzsimmons. She goes off glass.
With a high degree of difficulty there.
Yes. 33-26. Cougars with the lead in the basketball. Mills almost stole it. Katahdin gets it back. Lane for 2. No good. From the left side, Fitzsimmons, a rebound in the corner to our right.
Wow,
somehow.
how'd she get that out of there?
She gets it along the baseline to her teammate Robinson. Ahead to Mia Mills, who lays it in with the left hand. A little spurt here by the Royals. They're back to within 5.
Yeah, great look ahead by Jonesport-Beals, and tough finish by Mills, who went through contact on the left side and still finished it.
Here's Stevens for 3, right corner. Yes, it'll go. And Coach Hartsgrove, a pump of the right fist.
That's 4 threes in the quarter here for Katahdin.
Mills driving, and she got fouled near the left elbow. And it's going to be the second team foul against the Cougars. Just 59 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Today's game brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Visit them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at BangorTire.com. Another takeaway here by Emily McNally. Pushes it up court, passes it ahead. The layup is missed by Annis. Now the Royals fumble it in backcourt. Robinson tracks it down, heads up court. Royals going to the basket, off to our left. Robinson to the baseline, gives it back to Balicki, who misses the shot. And Lester pulls the rebound out of the pack.
And that last Cougar foul was on McNally, and that's 3 on her. So she's got to rein it in a little bit defensively.
Lester out top for two, no good. Rebound along the right baseline by Stevens. Gets it back to Lester. McNally fires, misses wide right. And it careens off the backboard and then off the leg of Annis out of bounds. So it's going to go to the Royals. Katahdin up 36-28, final 15 seconds of the third quarter. Mills into the front court. Gets a screen from Kenny, goes to Balicki. Back inside to Balicki. Robinson kicks it out to Fitzsimmons, to Balicki as time is winding down. A rush shot there, no good by the Royals, and that will do it for quarter number 3. 36-28, our score as we head to the fourth. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
What team's going to lead the league in assists this year? That's easy. The team at Leader One Home Loans. If you're looking to buy your first home or investment property, Jonathan Glazier and his team are ready to assist you for sure. At Leader One Home Loans, they can get you pre-approved quickly. So when the right property comes along, you're ready to go. If you'd like to get started, give Jonathan Glazier a call anytime at 991-2819. That's Jonathan Glazier at Leader One Home Loans, 991-2819.
While some are chasing gold, Mainers like us are braving the cold, knowing warmer days are right around the corner. This is when the real work begins at Harvey RV and Marine in Glenburn. Sales, service, preparation for unforgettable road trips and peaceful cruises on Maine lakes. We train for the best adventures yet to come. Are you ready? We are. At Harvey RV and Marine, just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
We have hit the fourth quarter in this Class S North Girls semifinal between Katahdin and Jonesport-Beals. Katahdin with a 36-28 lead as we get the fourth underway. We're brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hampden, where they're playing or just watching. Basketball works up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hampden. Call them at 947-6488 or visit patspizzahampden.com. Stevens underneath the basket. Gets a shot away off the bottom of the rim. And the rebound to Jonesport-Beals. Another turnover. They were trying to send it down court to Mia Mills, but the pass came up short. Steal by Elizabeth Lane. Stevens out of the corner. Whips it inside. Fall away shot here by Cullen. No good from the middle of the paint. Rebound to Kenny for Jonesport-Beals. She rushes it up the right side of the court, and Lane, or check that, Annis is going to pick up a foul. Make your next ride a winner at Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock. Check out their huge lineup of quality pre-owned vehicles, and every one comes with an exclusive complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. Good luck to all the teams in this year's tournament from Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales. And a reminder, buy your vehicle the Fairway. It's more than a tagline. It's the way we do business. Steal by Katahdin. Just over 7 minutes left in this one. Cougars looking for a double-digit lead. And Lane on the left block is going to be tied up. Robinson, Reagan Robinson, a tough player inside, got her hand on the basketball.
That was a tough place to put Lane, to have her catch the ball, being her size with Balecki there, down on the baseline.
All right, Royals down by 8. Christy Carver-Kenny standing across the way in front of the Royals bench with some concern on her face. Lester gets her hand on the basketball. She ties up Balicki. And the arrow is going to give it to the Cougars. Tournament coverage provided by Premium Choice Broadband. From homes to businesses, even in rural Maine. Get fiber-fast internet up to 1 gig starting at just $54 a month. Visit PremiumChoiceBroadband.com today. Oh, a cut there by Paulie Cullen, and the assist to Ayanna Lester. Beautiful looking play there by the Cougars.
That's 3 or 4 times they've cut through that zone, made good passes.
Yeah, they are aggressive cuts too.
Yeah, they go hard.
Tiptoeing their way through the defense there. And we got a 30-second timeout called here by the Royals. We will step aside with 6:14 on the clock, 8-point lead for Katahdin on the ticket.
Hi, this is Chris Green. Commercial buildings can have complicated heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems. When your equipment decides to act up, we can help. Our professional engineers and statewide licensed technical team can quickly diagnose the source of the problem and get your commercial equipment back up and running smoothly and efficiently. We can make your equipment run just right.
Call or visit us at mechanicalservices.com for your commercial and industrial buildings.
Jim Churchill and Chris Hoare in the Wireless Zone broadcast booth. Number 3 of 8, our final 8-game day here in the Tickets tournament coverage. 6 games on tap tomorrow. 6 more on Thursday. Just 2 on Friday. And then 6 more on Saturday. State games next week. Missed there by the Royals. Cullen comes away with a rebound. McNally bounces it to Lester on the left wing. McNally gets it back in the left corner, heaves it up. Yes, it'll go. Wow. Emily McNally with a big, wide smile on her face as she got the friendly bounces there. And now Mills down low. She's going to get tied up. Royals having trouble with this Katahdin defense. It's been the case all day long. Trailing now 41-28. Elizabeth Lane back into the ball game. Dakota Stevens will check out for Katahdin. Yeah, 2 freshmen in the starting lineup for the Cougars, 2 seniors, Lester and McNally. Lane is a junior. Lane has it on the right side, just to our right. Cougars spreading the floor a little bit here. Clock down to 5:15. Now they go free throw line to Lester. Shovel pass to Cullen, who shovels it to McNally on the left wing. Now Emily, a runner off the backboard, no good. Offensive rebound to Annis. And the Cougars will reset. They fire it inside to Lester. Her shot partially blocked. And Balicki comes away with it. Here's Robinson. Surging up the right side, gets to the baseline. There's that tough angle hit, Chris. That's her 3rd time.
That's her spot. That's her shot.
Wow. That time she was on the run, making it even more difficult. All right, Elizabeth Lane picks up the dribble, top of the key, hands it off to Cullen. Cullen heading to the hoop, got stripped on the way up, but Annis comes up with a loose basketball, gives it to Cullen in the right corner. She drives baseline, cut off there by Mills. Lester on the right wing, deals it left to McNally. Now Cullen looks at the hoop. Cougars just chewing up the time. Annis, the shot there, she was open but missed it. And the rebound to the Royals. Halfway through the 4th quarter, Royals got to get to work and get to work fast. They go inside to Robinson. Not a bad idea. She's had a lot of success. Reagan has been very efficient from the field. She gets the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, that right side 4 to 8 foot shot for her off the boards. Really effective. Katahdin just lost sight of her, and she came across from the opposite block, caught the ball.
Stevens back in for Annis. So it is a 3-possession game now, 41-32. Robinson's free throw, and she gets the bounce there as well to make it 41-33. Yeah, it's one of these situations. You want to work for a good shot, right, Chris? But you don't want to get out of the rhythm that you've had to get to this point. You're talking about Katahdin.
Yeah, with 3 minutes and 42 seconds, you want to continue running your offense that got you the points that got you here.
Just make sure it's a really good one, but you can do the same things you've been doing.
Well, they work the ball so well to begin with, so they don't really need to do too much different anyways. Just, like you said, move it till you get the good shot you want.
Foul's going to go against McKenna Kenny.
And as expected, Jonesport has switched out of their zone to a player-to-player defense here, put a little more pressure.
Cullen stops in the middle of the lane, puts up the shot. It goes. Paulie Cullen gives Katahdin 43. They lead it by 10. Just over 3 minutes left in the ball game. Here's Balicki down low. She tries to use the glass, doesn't work. Rebound to McNally for Katahdin. Cullen dribbling the basketball in front of our broadcast position. Now it ends up in the hands of Emily McNally, who misses the three, but there to reel in the basketball, Elizabeth Lane. Cullen drive, scoops it up, and it's going to fall off. Think about Katahdin and all of the close-range shots they have missed. They really should have about 60 points at this point. Stevens goes down to the floor again. No call there. Mills picks it up, sends it ahead, and Robinson can't handle the pass. 2:15, 10-point game. It's not over yet, but I always start thinking about this, Chris, at this point where it looks like one team is going to lose, and this will be their final game of the season. And for Jonesport-Beals, I think of the seniors playing in their final game. All of the travel, all of the practices from probably back when they were 6, 7, 8 years old, playing their final high school game. The seniors are Riley Balicki, Aspen Alley, and Mia Mills for Christy Carver-Kenny.
You do so many of these games, and you can remember some and you forget some. I remember their first year here. I would say they were freshmen when Mia Mills and Balecki came on. And I think they had a pretty good win their first game, and they ran into a buzzsaw. I can't remember who it was. They get handled pretty easily, but you could tell then they were going to be a pretty good program by the time they got to this point.
2 minutes left. Katahdin with the basketball, working with a 10-point lead. Lester up and under. And we got a block here against the Royals. Turning time runs on hustle and caffeine. Fuel up at Black Fly Coffee Company on Route 1A in Holden. The area's best coffee, plus pastries, donuts, breakfast sandwiches, New York bagels, energy drinks, and the Black Fly Buzzer. Drive-through and mobile ordering. Open 7 days a week. Support local. Support our athletes at blackflycoffee.com. Free throw good by Ayanna Lester. Before or after the big game, satisfy your sweet tooth at Sweet Cheeks 24-hour bakery. Open round the clock in Ellsworth, Verona Island, Holden, and Newport. Second free throw no good by Lester. At the other end, Lester will foul Robinson. Be sure to check out Sweet Cheeks Diner in Bucksport as well. Your favorite baked goods are ready when you are. Visit sweetcheeksbakes.com or find them on Facebook. Sweet Cheeks, where every bite is a slam dunk. Reagan Robinson's going to be at the line for Jonesport-Beals. They trail at 44-33 with 1:44 left to go. First free throw by Reagan is good. She's played well here today. Tournament also brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center in Ellsworth. They have quality products, healthy animals, and a clean environment. Open 9 to 7 Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 on Sundays at 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Call them at 947-4111. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, the clear choice for all of your pet care needs. 2 for 2 for Reagan Robinson. 44-35. Time winding down on the Royals. Lester scoops it up, but she traveled.
Yeah.
I mean, there's... Yeah. I'll keep it to myself.
Yeah, I agree.
Pass deflected, and Stevens can't quite save it in. It will belong to the Royals. Stuck on the side of the road, Union Street Towing has you covered 24/7 statewide. From breakdowns to lockouts, they'll get you moving fast. Call 942-4200. Union Street Towing, driven to be there when you need them the most. Robinson goes to the opposite wing. A drive by Mills off the side of the backboard. She's had a frustrating day here today. Balicki actually Broke it free from McNally, who hit the back of her head on the floor. Emily to her feet, shot up by Robinson, no good. Balicki battling a couple of Cougars. And we got a tie up, and it's going to go to the Royals. Hungry after the game? Visit the Back Alley Bar and Restaurant at the Family Fun Bowling Center, 15 Hildreth Street in Bangor. Online at backalley.restaurant.com. McKenna Kenny will get it into Balicki on the baseline. Back to Kenny underneath the basket, and she will get fouled. 2 free throws. Cougar fans, they can chill just a little bit. They're leading by 9 with 56 seconds left.
Yeah, and Coach Carver
Up
realizes
in
it
arms on
too,
every call.
as she's going to pull her 3 seniors out.
McKenna Kenny hits the free throw. Tournament coverage also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer for homestyle cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced, friendly staff. It's the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer. Online at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. Balicki, Fitzsimmons, Mills, Robinson now on the bench. There's some tears over there. It is tough when you get this far. Kenny hit 2 free throws to make it 44-37. Christy Carver Kenny going down to be with some of her seniors. Balicki right now gives her a pat on the head. We got a 30-second timeout. Going to keep it right here this time with 47.4 on the clock. Heading to the tournament here at the Cross Center. Stop at Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Harlow Street in Bangor. Next to Goslin's Bakery. They offer fresh boba tea, snacks, ramen, and now Jamaican patties. Open Sunday through Wednesday, 11 to 8. Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 8:30. You can also visit their Brewer location on Wilson Street next to Hannaford. So for Jonesport right now on the floor, we have number 30, Isabel Parker, a freshman. McKenna Kenny still out there. Also out there, Molly Gray, a sophomore guard. Number 23, Aspen Alley is out there on the floor, along with number 13, Annalie Beal. And for Katahdin, Piper Cullen into the ball game, a freshman. They go inside to number 10, Melanie Libby, a senior. And she scores the bucket to make it 46-37, down to 20 seconds. Also out there for the Cougars, number 20, Elena Rogerson. Number 11 is Olivia Phipps, a senior. Here's a steal by the Cougars. We're down to 10 seconds. Also number 4, Mackenzie Branscombe, a junior. Cougars looking for the final shot, and we got a tie-up. And the possession arrow will give it to the Cougars with 2.7 on the clock. And the buzzer will sound, and the Katahdin Cougars are going to be playing in the Class S Girls North semifinal here at the Cross Insurance Center coming up on Saturday morning as the Cougars defeat the Jonesport-Beals Royals by a final score of 46-37. Basketball fans, swing by Sweet Frog in Bangor, located by Walmart during the high school basketball tournament. Before or after the game, grab delicious froyo, ice cream, and all of your favorite toppings. Make it a championship-level treat any day of the week. Sweet Frog, where hoops action and sweet creations always score. And basketball fans, big games and big moments are happening on and off the court. Valentine's Day has passed, but birthdays are on the way. Mother's Day is coming up as well. Bangor Floral has the perfect gift. Stunning, elegant arrangements with a modern natural touch. Flowers and gifts for every occasion. Order today at bangorfloral.com. That's bangorfloral.com. All right, coming up next, it is the McDonald's postgame show. Keep it right here, your tournament headquarters. Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
It's tournament time. The gym is loud, the games are tight, and you're going to need some serious fuel. Head to Urban Pizza right down the road from Cross Insurance Center. You can grab a slice from their loaded pizza bar or order a whole bunch of pizzas for the entire crew. From crispy Detroit style to thick Sicilian to classic bar pizza and more. Not in the pizza mood? Try their hoagies or juicy smash burgers. Eat in and celebrate or dine out and bring the flavor home. Open 7 days a week at 11. And don't forget to like them on Facebook for all their latest specials. Urban Pizza, 329 Main Street in downtown Bangor.
Cheering for your team is hard work. Dysarts wants to wish everyone the best of luck in the Northern Maine Basketball Tournament at the Cross Insurance Center. Be sure to stop in and fuel up at Dysarts on your way to the competition or afterwards at Dysarts Restaurant off exit 180 on I-95 or on Broadway in Bangor. For many, a trip to the Cross Insurance Center just isn't complete without a meal, or 2, or 3 at Dysarts. They're just 5 minutes from the Cross Insurance Center. Dysarts. Come eat. The roar of the crowd, the excitement in the stands, the action on the court. It's tourney time. Coastal Auto Parts Napa knows that dedication, passion, and teamwork are the keys to success. With 30 locations and Maine's largest network of auto parts, the friendly professionals from Coastal Auto Parts Napa have what you need to get to the big games. They'll be there supporting the student athletes in our communities. Good luck to all athletes and coaches. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. You don't have to do college the usual way. Do college differently at Thomas College in Waterville, where belonging isn't promised, it's lived. It's not just about preparing you for a job, it's about empowering your future. With a 3-year bachelor's, 1-year master's, and game-changing guaranteed job program, Thomas College in Waterville, Maine does college differently. Learn more at thomas.edu. That's thomas.edu.
Vacations should not be boring.
The first 100 digits of pi are 3.1415.
Wild Acadia Camping Resort in Trenton is a wildly fun and affordable camping destination with 90 campsites, including tent sites, RV sites, and brand new cabins. Play where you stay with the on-site water park. There's tons of activities in the fun zone and plenty of yummy food in the Campfire Cafe. Ditch those math lessons and head to Wild Acadia Camping Resort, the most fun and ultimate camping destination in Maine, near Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park. Book your site for this summer at wildacadia.com.
Give me an F.
F.
Give me a Y.
Y.
Give me a Z.
Z.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me a C.
C.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an L.
L.
What's that spell?
Physical.
Yes, tourney fans, discover health and wellness in a whole different way with Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Bangor. They can treat dizziness, balance issues, and pain that's kept you on the sidelines. Visit physical.com or just walk in. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Bangor, helping you love your life.
No matter where life is taking you next, Realty of Maine is here to help you move with confidence. With 25 plus years of experience and offices across the state, their trusted local experts know Maine, its neighborhoods, its markets, and its people. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, or making a fresh start, Realty of Maine can connect you with an agent who puts your goals first and will deliver personalized service throughout the process. Get started today at realtyofmaine.com. Realty of Maine. It's time to move.
Hi, Shannon here from Gateway Title of Maine. At Gateway Title, we treat every real estate closing like a championship game, prepared, focused, and ready to win for our clients. We work with all lenders and realtors across the state and will even come to you to close. Gateway, the right way, in Calais, Greenville, Fort Kent, Presque Isle, Lincoln, Bangor, Belfast, Newport, Waterville, Scarborough, and Wells. Learn more at gatewaytitleme.com. And a big shout out to the Mananock Academy boys and girls teams. Bring home that gold ball.
When disaster strikes, you need the team insurance adjusters trust. You need Penobscot Cleaning Services, Eastern Maine's leader in restoration services and professional cleaning. From carpets to catastrophes, we do it all. Water, sewer, mold, and fire damage, we'll be there fast. Plus, expert upholstery cleaning and the cleanest carpets guaranteed. Get your life back to normal. Call the local company with a 50-year reputation for being prompt and professional.
I'm Jason Sear, owner of Penobscot Cleaning Services. 24/7, we're here for you.
College is your practice for the real world. Nobody gets results overnight. It takes practice, patience, and dedication. College works the same way. At Washington County Community College, you'll train, learn, and practice the real skills you'll use in your career, building foundations that'll carry you through every game of your life. Start preparing today for a future you can be proud of. Schedule a tour or apply today. Washington County Community College. Discover choices, create success. Visit wccc.me.edu to learn more.
McNally bounces it to Lester on the left wing. McNally gets it back in the left corner, heaves it up. Yes, it'll go. Wow. Emily McNally with a big, wide smile on her face as she got the friendly bounces there. Emily McNally with a big three there for the Katahdin Cougars in fourth quarter action. She had a few threes in this one. We'll talk about that coming up in the McDonald's postgame show. Right now I'm going to tell you about RE/MAX Infinity, where they never take a timeout when you're looking to buy or sell your home. Visit them at RE/MAXinfinity.com. Welcome into the McDonald's postgame show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Our tournament coverage also presented by Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Jim Churchill, Chris Hoare here in the Wireless Zone broadcast booth, and that will be our play of the game. It's brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill. Tournament day fuel starts and ends at Heroes. They offer crowd-pleasing favorites and a family-friendly atmosphere. You are guaranteed to score at Heroes. All right, Chris, you got the scoring numbers from this one?
I do. For Jonesport-Beals, Reagan Robinson led them with 16 points. McKenna Kenny with 8. Mia Mills with 5. Riley Blecky 4. Lily Fitzsimmons 2. And Annalea Beal 2 for a team total of 37. And for the Katahdin Cougars, Emily McNally was 17. Dakota Stevens 10. Elizabeth Lane 6. Paulie Cullen 6. Ayana Lester 5. And Melanie Libby 2 for a team total of 46.
Thank you, Chris, for the scoring recap. We'll get to the player of the game in just a moment. I want to remind you, tournament coverage here on the ticket brought to you by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. Also brought to you by Darlings. Darlings, Maine-born since the early 1900s. With dealerships in Bangor, Ellsworth, Augusta, Brunswick, and Newport, their history is as historic as the tourney itself. Visit darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings. And a reminder, coming March 7th to Newman Gymnasium at Husson University, it is the McDonald's All-Star Games featuring the best senior basketball players in the state of Maine in partnership with the Maine Association of Basketball Coaches, the Maine McDonald's owner-operators, Sportsnet Maine, and Ticket TV. For tickets to the awards ceremony on the 6th or the games on March 7th, visit mabc1.org. To donate to Ronald McDonald House, Maine, go to rmhcmaine.org. The award ceremony and the 4 All-Star games pitting the North versus the South will be broadcast live on Ticket TV. Chris, who's going to be your player of the game in this Katahdin Cougar win?
Yeah, we got to go with Emily McNally. She led the team in points with 17. She hit 4 threes. And that's just half the story. She played such tenacious defense on Mia Mills and whoever else they had to put her on for different periods of the game. She was just tenacious all day long. Bunch of steals. She got rebounds. She plays much bigger than she is. Emily McNally, player of the game.
All right, thank you, Chris. Player of the game brought to you by Lafayette Hotels. Enjoy the best vacation destinations that Maine and New Hampshire have to offer. Plan your 2026 vacation today at LafayetteHotels.com. Our coverage of the tournament also brought to you by The Growing Place and Polish, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Starting Thursday, February 19th through Saturday, the 21st, it's their big customer appreciation sale. Enjoy 50, 60, even 70% off everything in store. Check them first, check them often. Sustainability always trending at 1221 Broadway in Bangor and 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Online at growingplacemaine.com and polishyourlook.com. You can also follow them on Facebook. All right, 3 in the books out of 8, our final 8-game day. The 4th Class S North semifinal coming your way next. And it is the Wisdom Pioneers taking on the Ashland Hornets in girls action. Mark Paulette and Jay Bain standing by for that one. Chris, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jim.
Jim Churchill saying goodbye. And again, our team will be right back with the 4th game of the day. Keep it right here. Your tournament headquarters, Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket and 929theticket.com.
In every region, for every reason, Mainers work hard. But we don't need to tell you that. You're doing it in the height of tourist season. In the